So I really feel that 2025 for Puma was one of the best years so far, where they brought a lot of releases coming from the 2000 era, where they had quite bold designs and very nice releases overall. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at yet again another release from the early 2000s, which in my opinion looks very aggressive, has quite good materials and also very good readability. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited by this one, guys. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. As I said earlier, in today's video you're gonna have a look at another early 2000s releases coming from Puma. So let's go ahead and start with the box, guys. So as you can see, this one will come in your usual matte black colorway, which will have this white tag here in the corner with the Puma logo and select written on top. Then at the bottom we're gonna have your normal form strip in this glossy black color, nothing special. Even inside we're gonna have your normal wrapping paper in this white color with a lot of these Puma logos and select written on top. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at another comeback from the early 2000s, and this one will be for the Puma Beisser. So yes guys, we have another release coming back from Puma, which dropped in the early 2000s. So this one is called Beisser, which translated into German it's biter, which will live up to its name with these tooth-like sole lugs, which will grip the ground when intent. This one will have a fusion of Monstro DNA and the Street Sport Edge, which will have a very nice layered mesh and suede silhouette. And this one, at first I thought that again will be based on a pair of football boots, but it seems that it's not going to be the case. Nevertheless, this one still has a very aggressive design, which alongside the Monstro, which was and still is quite an interesting one even now in 2025, I feel that this one again brings some very nice design elements which Puma had in the past, which most definitely looked much nicer than this past couple of years, where at least in my opinion I feel that Puma is bringing just boring shoes overall. So this one dropped in the last couple of weeks, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £160 or around $175 US, making this one quite an expensive one. This one is available on End Clothing right now in most of the sizes, so in case you want to go for it, just follow the link in the description down below. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this comeback coming from Puma for this Beisser range. So as expected, guys, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of few materials. As a base layer we're gonna have this dark gray open style mesh, which it's actually quite breathable and also quite visible for a lot of panels. We're gonna have it present here at the front on each side for most of this length of the tongue and also in the midfoot, and also at the back covering this heel section as well. And on top we're gonna have, of course, a few overlays. One of it will be this dark leather material, which will be present here at the front of the tobo section. Then we're also gonna have it in the midfoot as well, and also covering most of this collar section as well. Then we're also gonna have this black suede material, which will be present here in the midfoot for this lacing system, and also for this form strip as well on both medial and lateral side. Then for the actual lacing system, this one will be tucked down underneath the side walls, and this one, as you can see, will start actually from next to the toe box. So this lacing system is actually quite long, which made me think that this one is based on a pair of football boots. So underneath these black laces, guys, we're gonna have this very long tongue, which will have this open style mesh material, which again will give it a very good breathability. And as you can see towards the top, we're gonna have this black leather, which feels nice to the touch. This one also have pressed down the Puma lettering and also the logo. Then going inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this black fleece material for the back of the tongue and also the back of the shoe, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, but don't expect too much. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this black ortholite insole, which feels actually quite thick and comfortable underfoot. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have any arch support, but as you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have your usual Puma logo and also the ortholite brandings. So now, guys, we can go to this very aggressive looking rubber midsole, which to be honest, it's actually quite hard. It has a very interesting design, I will give it that. Unfortunately, this is not that comfortable. Also here at the heel section, we're gonna have this heel cage, which will also have the Puma logo, which is also a bit on the softer side. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the case for the rest of the midsole, which is actually quite hard. The whole comfort will be provided by that ortholite foam insole. Rather than that, this one is actually quite stiff underfoot. So now we can go to this outsole, which will be made out of the same rubber as the midsole. So yeah, these ones will contain these very raised lugs with this aggressive look. We're gonna have a lot of spaces in between, but still this one it's a bit on the heavier side. Most definitely the design is very aggressive and interesting. We're also gonna have the Puma logo here in the midfoot. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny fit, I feel that this one is actually quite snug and also quite pointy here at the front of the shoe. So my recommendation will be that if this one is available, most definitely for people with skinny and normal feet, go with a half size up. And just in case you have wide feet, most definitely you'll need to go with at least a half size up or even a full size up. This one being quite pointy here at the front, I think it's actually making the whole shoe quite narrow. So yeah, for sure you'll need to size up. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Puma, which again, it's bringing something back from the archive. I really feel that has a very interesting design, quite good materials, also a good breathability as well. Unfortunately, this is not gonna be a comfortable pair of shoes, and that's mainly because we're gonna have this rubber outsole, which is quite stiff, and it's not gonna get better in time unless they're gonna change this one to some foam materials. This one, unfortunately, I wouldn't recommend it unless you manage to get this one on a proper sale. But yeah, the level of comfort, at least for me personally, is gonna be a deal breaker. So I really hope that maybe at some point in the future Puma will bring these ones back with some different materials for the midsole. And in case you want to go for it, guys, as usual, just follow the link in the description down below. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of the latest releases coming from Puma, which for today was the Beisser. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!